today's 80s movie topic, I'm going to share an analysis and behind the scenes facts of Dustin Hoffman movie Tootsie. Who remembers watching it on TV or at the movie theaters before when it came out? It's directed by Sydney Pollack. Dustin Hoffman plays Michael Dorsey. He's not just one actor, he has a co-star of Charles Durning, Terry Garr, Dabney Coleman, Jessica Lange, Bill Murray, and much more cast in the film. Bonus fact, Sydney Pollack plays George Fields in this classic. Michael Dorsey, a male character, is a trained actor trying to find different movies and shows for his next gig. Casting directors are thinking, yeah, he's not right for the role, too short, too tall, or they need someone that's a better fit. Michael disguises himself as a woman. Wait a minute, isn't that like similar to Mrs. Doubtfire? Of a man pretends he's a girl even though he's not? Yes, but that's a different movie company. So this woman is on a hospital soap series of a fictional show, like a movie behind the scenes of a series that's very popular. I think Bill Murray is a talented actor. Terry Garr was great too, but she's not alive anymore. Next thing I want to share, behind the scenes facts. Yes, I already shared a analysis a minute ago. For development and script chaos, the project originated with Don McGuire's earlier script, a story about an actor cross-dressing to get work which circled in Hollywood throughout the 1970s and was first turned into a screenplay in 1979 with Dick Richards set to direct and George Hamilton considered to star. Over the next several years, the film went through many rewrites and creative hands. Producers brought in Bob Kaufman, then playwright Murray S., and uncredited writers like Elaine May to repeatedly reshape character dynamics and sharpen the comedy. That was a brief history before they went in production. Fun fact, yes, I have seen it before. The director is figuring out who's it target audience for. Is it for older kids, teenagers, or adults only? Sydney Pollack later described the production as famously fraught with 7 writers involved and consent arguments over tone indicating just how constructed and negotiated the final script's balance of farce and social satire really was. In my opinion, it was more of a parody, not actually real TV sets. For Dustin Hoffman and Pollack, an on-set clash is another fact if you don't know this at all. I heard Dustin Hoffman was a very difficult actor to work with. Dustin Hoffman was drawn to the idea after Kramer versus Kramer. Yes, I seen that too. When he began thinking about how a man might embody both mom and dad, and he eventually used his star power to secure substantial creative control over Tootsie. Hoffman clashed frequently with director Sydney Pollack over scenes and character choices. Pollack recalled that they would retreat to one another's trailers, yell about their disagreements, and then ultimately shoot scenes Pollack's way, reflecting an intense but productive tension. Dustin Hoffman agreed on his half. The director was using his half. Yes, half of them agreed a little bit, but the other half, they just didn't like which one they would use for the movie. A famous disagreement concerned whether Dorothy should be a physical avenger or a social victim in a street harassment scene. Pollack wanted Dorothy to be victimized to underscore women's vulnerability, while Hoffman wanted a more combative response, illustrating their differing instincts about gender politics and comedy. The jokes and humor what was used is very outdated. Half of movie fans may understand and get that. The other half, they probably would not get it, depending on what your type of comedy and humor is. each comedy movie fans are different no matter what. Next thing, I'm going to share casting choices and character shaping. Before Hoffman solidified the project around himself, actors like Peter Sellers and Michael Caine reportedly turned down the lead role of Michael and Dorothy. They're thinking, let's do other projects, not this one, suggesting a range of possible tones, broad farce, or cooler irony the film might have taken. Jessica Lange was cast after Pollack's daughter insists he watch her King Kong remake performance. Lange understood Moonlight Julie contrasts Dorothy's theatrically and helped her win the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. I don't know if I mentioned this before. This was before Ghostbusters and Rain Man came out. Comment below and just be honest. Who remembers Gina Davis's performance as April in this film? Will this ever be a re-release for new generation for movie fans? Yes and no. If it was a remake today, it would maybe get a PG-13 or R-rated, depending on which movie studios would greenlit. Comedy humor might have different tones of modern movie fans today. Shout out for Dustin Hoffman fans. That's all I want to share. Bye, everyone.